thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. Went off.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. 4 touchdown passes isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. The numbers in last week's bowl game for Robinson: 16 carries, 64 yards.
That's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now back to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. They're going to look to throw. Right back to Pitts again. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. And now as we get toward the home stretch here of the regular season, Charles, let's take a look at the list of key inactives for you in this one.
Yeah, and after almost a full season of physical games, you know you've got some guys missing during the final weeks of the season. Nature of how we play this sport. Every team, you've got to be prepared to handle them. And the teams that focus on handling it, focus on guys getting ready to play, even if they're not starters, those are the ones that weather the storm.
Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Jones has it. Touchdown, Falcons. Marvin Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be taken out by the product of the University of Louisville, the talented Teddy Bridgewater. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And he'll toss this one incomplete. options. He throws it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Operating from the gun, Archer. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's out to the flat for Swift. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 101 yards, and a score.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
First down, Lions on a pickup of 13. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Lions at 5-7 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Archer. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Archer. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Arnold Ebiketie in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. He'll get this off to Swift. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength is on display there. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Touchdown, Valley. Falcons. A great play there. 59 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Nwangu now from his end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So a sensational return there on special teams, a foot race that he was not going to lose. But now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. On the move, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 7th play of this drive coming up. A long way to go on 3rd down. They're running the jet sweep with Jones. And he's going to be met at about the 40-40. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play,
it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll bite, and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. So all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Lions offense now with the football first here to begin quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Bryan Edwards, 31 yards. And the Falcons take a 3-touchdown lead. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Cool for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different. Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That's good.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the catch made by Hilton. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Archer to throw on 2nd down. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. And he goes right back the way of Hilton. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
Looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Amadi Oruwariye. Now Archer on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Arnold Ebiketie giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Archer now looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Falcons are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. It's caught. Beckham. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Beckham. Touchdown, Falcons. Odell Beckham, 55 yards. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. Nuanga now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So time runs out. It's a victory.